No, I just feel like we should keep it real with the people, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. I already know that me and her, we ain't getting no divorce, but
Unless you try me. He ain't gonna try you, sis. I know. No, I'm just playing.
What is up, y'all? You have tuned into another edition of Keeping It Real TV. I am your host, Regina, and today, y'all, we gonna be talking about Mr. Rayshaun. Pop Ray, if you will. At this time, I don't know if I should call him Pimp Daddy Ray, because it looks like those rumors about him being in those inboxes is somewhat true. It looks like he will entertain anyone that comes his way, case in point of this video. Now, the other day, I was on YouTube just replying to comments. And the commenter asked me, did I want to make a video about how Rayshaun was in her inbox? Hell yeah, I want to make a video about how Rayshaun was in her inbox. Now, before we start this video, please understand that my voice is not 100, so just bear with me, y'all. However, it looks like even though Inbox Girl is what I'm gonna call her, was threatening to send the information to Keeping It Real TV, it seemed like Prissy actually wanted her to send it to Keeping It Real TV. So I'm telling y'all, as I told you before, Prissy has no shame. No shame at all. And before we get started, I just want to say, Prissy, that video you got up on your page where the little boy is doing some really nasty things to that little girl in your video, and you still got it up, screams value. You don't have enough decency to take it down when you seen what was going on in the video because you commented on it yourself. However, that's another video. Let's get it,
y'all. Like I said, the flesh is weak. It make you want to do some things. Bust it wide open for a big boy. You know what I mean? But you just can't because God ain't going to be pleased with that.
Well, let's keep in mind that God may not be pleased with that, but he's also not pleased with you shaking your behind online either. I mean, that's something else, but you really don't care about that. So what makes me think, Miss Prissy, that you would actually care if you did bust it wide open for a big boy? Right. You don't care if God is pleased or anything else. You said God was using you for mukbangs, right? He's using you. You do mukbangs online and he destined you for YouTube, and that's what you do. You right. But anyway, just because you may not open it up and bust it wide open for a big boy, don't mean Rayshaun ain't gonna bust it wide open, honey. It looks like your husband was in here looking at videos of this woman and everything else. The moral of the story is you cannot be sitting up here on YouTube and take these people seriously. You cannot sit here and take marriage advice from someone who doesn't even know what they're doing themselves. So Prissy P and Rayshaun can sit up here and act all they want to, but you can tell they're not on the same wavelength. You can tell they ain't giving the same vibes.
Elaine said, I'm not waiting for a piece of paper. Once he's out the house, I'm free to live. I mean,
I know a lot of people go through, that's going through. And then again, it's a lot of people out here that's legally separated that just don't want to divorce. They just want to basically add their cake and eat it too. Add their cake and eat it too. Add their cake and eat it too.
Speaking of having your cake and eating it too, what's up with you in the girl's inbox? I thought everything was all goody two-shoes. You can't be on here giving out marriage advice. And I don't know who would take marriage advice from these two fools anyway. But they out here giving it, and people be in the comments, oh, this and your husband and your wife. And don't let the internet fool you. These are normal people just like anybody else. Don't be on here taking marriage advice from Prissy P and Rayshaun. So, Rayshaun, let's see what you've been doing with having your cake and eating it too, y'all. I was shocked. First, I thought to myself, is somebody playing games? Like, is this a whole setup? And Rayshaun been looking at this woman's videos and all of that. My point is whatever she did, and I'm talking about the lady that sent him the messages, that's what she did. It is what it is. The point is, he responded. That's the only point that I'm making. He could have blocked her and kept it moving. She herself said she wanted to see if he would take the bait, and this dumb dude took the bait. I mean, you're on YouTube, for heaven's sakes. You're on Facebook. So why would you bite the bait when somebody's in your inbox telling you they better than your wife? Why would you do that, Rachel? I'm not sure what you're thinking about, or even if you have a piece of a brain at this point, because that was dumb. You literally bit the bait of somebody sending you a message. You got to do better than this, Rayshaun. And the girl said that you were sending her messages like 5 or 6 in the morning. I guess when you get up for work now, if you're doing your type of work, that makes sense that you be up that time. So let's see what y'all was talking about. And the point is, again, Rayshaun, is you bit the bait, dum-dum. You got your wife looking stupid. I wonder if those videos help you conceive the baby that y'all was trying to conceive. Because it ain't no way that you bent Big Prissy over and got turned on. That's just my personal opinion. Love it or hate me, it is what it is. So this is how it started off, y'all. Prissy put on her page, I was just thinking, when people call me fat, it doesn't even give what it's supposed to anymore. Younger me used to be hurt. It's given played out and boring. I mean, and so is you being big. Played out and boring. Like, don't get on here and act like everything is okay and you good with being fat. That's all you talk about. If it really didn't bother you, you wouldn't even have made this post. You're fat and it bothers you. Do something about it. Nobody feels sorry for you. That's all you want to do is, I was just thinking, when people call me fat, oh, woe is me. Get up and do something about it. Weren't you just working out and then turn around and was frying all that chicken? Girl, please, ain't nobody falling for that. But anyway, homegirl came in on one of these posts. This is where it all started from. And so then Miss Greer says, which is Inbox Girl, she says, what about your husband was messaging me while y'all was trying to conceive? That ain't hurt you either, huh? So you know that's her husband and you gave him your number? I mean, yeah, you can say that and you can go off on her, but what does that make Rayshaun? Rayshaun ain't no better in this situation. Don't y'all dare get up here and act like, oh, she shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have bit the bait like a fool. Period. Everybody clowns over there. Don't even try it. I hope y'all told Prissy the same thing. Your husband is a clown. So at this point, Prissy says, post it, baby. Please show receipts. It's funny because this had happened way back in December. This conversation here just happened the other day. So Prissy knows that there are receipts, right? Well, she says, please show receipts, as if it's not true. You know it's true. Miss Inbox Girl says, Prissy P been showed you. This was months ago. And Prissy says, reveal it all. Miss Inbox Girl says, Prissy P, why you delete my comment on YouTube when I commented his Snapchat name? Don't act like you didn't know. You just don't care because you desperate. My God, my God. So then Inbox Girl get cute and she says, when you faked that pregnancy for YouTube, he was inboxing me. My God. So this is the conversation between Inbox Girl and Prissy P. And she says to her, why can't you show the whole conversation? Seems fishy to me. Ha ha. Inbox Girl tells her, I'm sending it to Keeping It Real TV too. What's fishy? You know that's his Facebook and his Snap. Why would I have it? A random girl from Ohio? And Prissy says, clout chaser. Inbox Girl lets her know. And why would I show you my nudes? Of course I'ma scribble that out, goofy. I don't want the clout. Don't even want Rayshaun. I just wanted to prove he didn't want you and will cheat with anyone that comes his way. All this while y'all was trying to conceive. All I did was say that I'm better than your wife And he said, show me. I'm not sure what you don't get about this, Prissy. I understand that she scribbled some things out, but it ain't rocket science. I need you to stop playing these games. But she ain't done there. Like I told y'all, Prissy like this stuff. Inbox girl goes on to say, fuck I'ma make up talking to Rayshaun lasted her for. Girl. Honey. Somebody gets Prissy comes back and says, thank you for taking the time out your beautiful day to entertain my husband. Job well done. And she says, no, he entertained me. So then inbox girls just keep jamming it in her head. I'm sending these shits, right? Now let me send these screenshots to Keeping It Real TV. And this is what shocks me most of all. And honestly, it's very sad. This is what I just can't get down with. I have no respect for somebody like this. Prissy goes to tell her, I'll love for you to do that, actually. It puts more money in my pockets and more followers my way. And then inbox girl just goes ahead and puts the nail in the coffin, and you can read that one for yourself. So like I told y'all, it ain't about how she looked and her integrity and her morals. It ain't about any of that. All it is about is the money. But when you putting it above any and everything, even your own morals, it's sad to watch, but hey, like they said, nobody's gonna turn their head away from a train wreck. Everybody gonna be watching to see it happen. When 9/11 happened, when the buildings fell, when the airplanes ran into the building, right? Did you turn your head away at impact? No, you was staring there in shock with your mouth on the ground like what in the world is going on? And that's the same way we looking at you, Prissy P. But that is not for me to decide. Y'all, let me know how you are feeling in the comments. All about Pimp Daddy Ray in this girl's inbox. Let me know how you feel that Prissy was happy for her to send the screenshots to Keeping It Real TV. Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning into another edition of Keeping It Real TV. My name is Regina. Remember to always keep it real, and your girl is out. Now, before we end this video, I just want to let y'all know part 2 will be coming tomorrow. So part 2, we're going to look at some of the things that Inbox Girl and Pimp Daddy Ray was talking about. And then we're also going to look at how, as I've been stating for the last year, she treats this man. Let me just go ahead and give you a preview of what we got coming up tomorrow.
So that's the sexiest thing about me? A creep. Because when he told me something that I do that hurts him or bother him, I change it. I have. Think about when I have, you still gave me the same response.
To be honest, no.
You gave me the same response no matter how I delivered it. If I ask a question, all I want is the answer. That's it.
Okay.